What do you think? What else we need for our workshop? What you advise? What we should go and buy more?
I believe you have enough equipments. First of all, I want to thank you about that. You are a good service shop. In Africa standards, I believe you are the top quality. But I need to tell you about something for beginners.
Okay.
If someone wants to do common rail injector repairing or remanufacturing,
The first test bench.
yeah, the first test bench need to be Codeman Express.
Is this?
Yes, we
Okay.
produce this bench for our customers. That very useful test bench for one by one injector testing. It has many brands inside. For example, Bosch, Piezo, Bosch Selenate, Delphi, Siemens in the video new series, Denso old series, and they can easily test injectors in this test bench. Also coding possible. If they need coding, it's available inside. This is the best seller one in Dayel brand, and we advise this for beginners.
And for our followers, how much you are giving the price? If they comment, and if they come, they interested in Africa, how much?
Let's talk about it. It's the FOB price is 15,000 euro, and the coding options are extra. If they need, we can load it in the beginning or after they buy the test bench. We can open from remote desktop, but they need to start from 15,000 euro. Extra shipping costs.
But plus tools.
Yes, tools is important for their market. For example, if they have much more Denso injectors in their market, there need to be some extra tools. They some disassembled tools.
Right.
Some, for example, we also advise them to buy a nozzle nozzle tester,
of course,
small simulators for pre-injection, and also some ultrasonic baths. It's important because you cannot put on the injector with its carbons inside of this test bench. So
even if it is in Africa.
But the important thing is not only producing test benches. When you discuss to buy some test benches from a company, you need to check out their knowledge. If they copy or paste, or they know about the system and they update their system, or they stay updated. You understand?
Yeah.
If there is a team about that, please check out this. The second one is service. In the beginning of the video, you told me that I came here.
Yeah.
I do some service also, right?
Right, of course.
I'm the manager of the company, but I came here to help you. Maybe we have some other business together, but the other thing is service. The third thing is training. Training is so important. If you don't know how to open this injector,
the machine is even useless.
or if no one can train you about how to open this injector and the tricks, you are zero.
That's all.
You can separate good one and bad one.
And that's all. Even that one not. Because you have a book, but you don't know how to read. You don't know you should turn like this or like this. Only by the pictures in the book you understand how you should read.
Yeah.
So having the test bench is the halfway. But what I realize, when the customers are buying your test bench, you are welcome them to train how to use it, right?
Yes.
That's what I also say. Many is asking me, okay, I want to come for the training. I say, of course, come. What you gonna do with this training? I will have machines. I say, okay, where are you getting the machines? I will get it from China. I say, but I don't have these machines here. How I can train you? If you are buying test bench from the Dragon, why can't you also go and let them train you? Because I know what is this,
They need
and
to
I
be.
know what I'm giving you. Nothing, no hate for other brands. Whoever also copy and paste. Now there is many companies who also
Yeah.
try to do something. No judging, but that who sell test bench, I believe he should be able also to teach you how to use, right?
Yeah.
And there should be after sales service. There should be someone where you can send email with your question and you should get answer.
Yeah.
Like with you,
This is very important.
in a video call when we sometimes have some challenge with our
Yeah.
more than 20 machines. There is always, if not immediately, then call back with good set time and ABCD we are going through. That's I think even most important than just to sell the car, just to sell the.
Yeah, in the beginning of my verse, I told you that the important thing is to service and training. You can buy a test bench from internet.
Yeah.
You don't need to contact with them. You send the money, the bench comes. But how to install it? How to start using? How to service? How to update? Yeah. How to train the injectors? This is most important.
Yeah, of course.
You need to know your company you are working with. They need to know how to service this injector. If they do these four at the same time, you found the right company.
Right.
But one is missing,
That's
you need to eliminate it.
yeah.
Do you understand? This is important. Four things they need to check out.
Even you need to know how to service the test bench, because the test bench is that tool what must be most precise. If your test bench, because of the dirt inside, because of the dust somewhere, it is not precise,
Yeah.
then you are just erroring. I have been in so many workshops and I can see the environment. They hate clean surfaces. They don't use anything to clean. Just opening brutally something with the rug, same rug, 20 years, putting together. You see, it sprays. And what? It is, they are just damaging understanding of remanufacturing. And when the customer comes, he say, okay, I have done this servicing several times. I need brand new. I say, no problem. Brand new. Then he say, so why you so easy? You are even looks angry when I say I want brand new. I say, no, because I can see somebody punish you before. Somebody give you bad service, and now wherever you go, you think everybody is like that. That's my problem. Then it is sad. It is sad. Then you try bad service, and now you measure everybody with the same measurement.
This is not right.
Then I say, okay, take your coffee. Let's go to the workshop. Then when he comes inside here, he say, what is that? Is NASA? What is that? You are putting spaceships in the sky. What you are doing with this? And then when we explain what we are doing, and when we explain what means remanufacturing,
Yeah.
then everything change suddenly, and person is ready to do remanufacturing. And even yesterday I had a conversation with one big customer who he's calling me and he's saying, okay, I know you want to sell me brand new injectors. You are not sending me Reman because I said, wait, first of all, calm down. What is your problem? The car is not starting. I put your Reman inside. It's not starting. I say, wait, my team will come and check why it's not starting. Now when we come, we see the timing jump. no compression. That's
Yeah.
all. You can put any injectors inside.
It will not work.
It will not. It will never start because no compression. The timing is wrong. So then, like, but he in head he have this doubt about Riemann. He believe only in brand new. Then I say, look, if you believe in brand new, buy brand new. I'm not forcing you, because I know when I will give it to you Riemann, it will be equal to the brand new. But if your belief is to brand new, then buy brand new, because I always say to be up to your belief. When somebody pay, I don't know, $1,000 for the injectors, he respect. Now he want to wash the diesel tank. He want to wash the system, and he want to bring good filters. And now he's standing on the mechanic and saying, so everything is clean, everything is fine. But when he get injectors Riemann for half of the price, what he do? He straight away put them inside, no wash tank, no change filters, nothing. He said, I want to try. Try what? They are same delicate as a brand new. They also need clean tank. They also need new filters, clean everything before you feed them. Because the same poison what killed previous set of injectors is still sitting
Still
in the
inside.
filter and waiting your new set of injectors.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's why I'm just giving up. I say, what you want, brand new or Riemann? That's everything. Let me go for brand new. So, yalla, there you are. I stop even convince someone, because end of the day,
Yeah.
you keep advising. His mechanic, when he take out from the box, he respect, he salute the box. But when you give him Riemann, you see, okay, let me try. That's little problem sometimes. But anyway, most of our old customers who are big fleets and organizations who have a lot of equipment, who are working with us already for near 2 decades, they do only Riemann. They don't buy brand new. Unless this particular is not available, then they
I want you to show you something about Riemann injectors.
okay.
After you do this, I know, but maybe your followers need to know about that.
Okay.
After you renew some valves and nozzles inside of the injector, their parameters are changing, as you know. So its code, what is written in the upper side, is changing. You cannot use it anymore.
Right.
So we advise to our customers to put on the injector again to the test bench and get a new code.
Yes.
For example, like that, you need to test some parameters
Yeah.
for 10 minutes or up to 20 minutes, and you need to get new code.
Yeah.
When you get this new code, your customers will see the report already, and they say, oh, what's that? When you say them, you need to enter this code to your ECU
Yeah.
against the old code. They say, oh, something different in this service show. Maybe they did it well, and they respect
Yeah.
your results,
Yeah.
and they doesn't compare with the new injector anymore.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we advise to our customers coding options to be a more profession in the future.
That's how you call them.
Yeah, Codeman. Codeman is our brand. There are several models, 2x2 with pump testing, 4x4, same as the engine working principle. It depends on the investment, as you know, and also they can check our from website. But this is bestseller model with coding options. We advise them to find out all the serials inside they need, We update ourselves every 3 months as freely. This is what we can do, I think.